Infrastructure in the FCT. Civil servants resume work following public holidays for Eid al-Adha. And eminent PDP stakeholders support recently elected National Secretary of the party. A very good afternoon to you and welcome to the news on NTA Channel 5 Abuja. I am Cecilia Julius. Remember, you can also watch us live on YouTube at NTA Channel 5 Abuja. Now to the news. The International Conference Center is set for inauguration by President Bola Tinubu on Tuesday. This was the state of the center when the FCT Minister Nyesom Wike inspected the rehabilitation on site ahead of the commencement of the scheduled inauguration of projects in the FCT. Onoze Yakubu reports that 17 critical infrastructure projects have been earmarked for inauguration to mark the second anniversary of President Tinubu's administration. And the first to be inaugurated is the International Conference Center, and it is to this end that the FCT Minister Nyesom Wike inspected the project to ascertain the readiness of the conference center ahead of the inauguration. The minister was taken around the center where works are at completion level. He also inspected the newly constructed arterial road N5 from Lifecamp Junction to Ring Road 3 and the left-hand carriageway of the Quarter Southern Expressway from Ring Road 1 to Wasa Junction. The minister commends the president for his support, saying that it is renewed hope in action in the FCT. Meanwhile, residents of the Federal Capital Territory has resumed work after the Salah holidays with renewed zeal and commitment to national development on a drive around the city. Our Gimba reports that many workers expressed readiness to return to their duties, affirming their dedication to contributing their quota to nation building.
It's back to business across the Federal Capital Territory as residents return back to work following the Salah celebration. From government offices to private establishments, signs of renewed commitment were evident, with workers expressing enthusiasm to resume duty and contribute meaningfully to national growth.
Back to work and to face our normal duties to serve our country, Nigeria. But we went for the Salah, no money, no package, and we are expecting our Muslim brothers to understand with the government, though things are hard.
I feel so excited because we stay long for us, then restless. Now I feel excited coming back to the work.
For many, the holiday provides not just a time of spiritual reflection, but also an opportunity to recharge with a motivation they say will drive improved productivity.
We are happy as civil servants to come back to the office, though the economic situation do not give us like it used to be.
Okay, after Salah we are back to work, and then is to push forward further to make the country a better place and also to try and make the economic better.
I feel happy, excited to come back to work.
As traffic builds and offices regain their usual bustling, the collective message is clear. The task of nation building continues and Nigerians are ready to play their parts. Hawagimba, NTA News.
Now let's talk politics. The eminent stakeholders and concerned leaders of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, have thrown their weight behind Senator Sam Anyanwu as the duly elected, the substantive national secretary of the party. The stakeholders reaffirmed this in a communique in Abuja after a closed-door meeting in Abuja. Onoze Yakubu was there and brought back this report.
Seated here are eminent and concerned PDP leaders drawn from the various states of the Federation. The aim of this meeting is to find a lasting solution to the lingering crisis affecting the party. FCT Minister Nyesom Wike, who read the communique at the end of the meeting, says that the reaffirmation of Senator Sam Anyanwu is a sequel to the resolutions of the stakeholders, which is in line with the Supreme Court judgment. He clarifies that the meeting was held to review the state of affairs of the party with the aim of reinforcing internal democracy, thereby ensuring equity and justice within the ranks of the party.
Is it a reflection of what to discuss and agreed? Those of you who say, yes, it is a reflection and what to agree, say, aye. Those of you who say, no, this doesn't want to discuss and agreed, say, nay. Those, the ayes have it.
The minister adds that in line with the provisions of the party constitution, only the national secretary can issue notices of meeting of the National Convention, NEC, National Caucus, and National Working Committee.
Drawn from the various states of the Federation, took a deep and strong view of the situation in our party and came to the following conclusions. 1. The seemingly intractable crisis in the party is as a result of the inexplicable refusal of a few to adhere to the party constitution with particular reference to section 36(1)(a)(b) and C, section 47(3)(5) and section 48(1)(i), and the definitive Supreme Court judgment regarding the position of the office of National Secretary of the party.
Nyesenwike further disclosed that the stakeholders have resolved that the party, in the spirit of fairness, inclusion, federal character principles, and respect for the party constitution, has zoned its presidential candidate for the 2027 general elections to the south. Onoze Yakubu, NTA News.
In a time when safety remains a growing concern across many Nigerian communities, one town is the heart of the FCT is setting the pace of how partnership between the police and the people can create real lasting change. Security correspondent Onotu Yakubu brings us insight into the success story of the Police Community Relations Committee, PCRC, synergy with Lugbe Police Division as the committee hold Security Symposium to galvanize ideas.
Protecting the protector through information and intelligence gathering. This critical role the PCRC have undertaken for 4 decades to aid the police in service delivery. The team, strengthening community security partnership for a safer Lugbe, celebrates the power of collaboration and partnership that yielded results in Lugbe for community cohesion.
It becomes crucial that we as community members and security agencies should gather and come together to engage in open dialogue, share our thoughts, and also chart a course for a safer society.
Every policeman is a Nigerian. He goes to market here. He pays school fees. He meets no water or flood in Lugbe. A policeman faces that. So he has feelings as well. If you understand him, he has feelings. You can operate at the same level that we are all human beings. We all fly the same Nigerian flag, both police and the person who is not police.
At the center of these efforts is the Divisional Police Officer, Ugochukwu Uhegbu, a name now synonymous with proactive, people-centered policing.
All the needs were achieved through community engagement, visibility policing, way of black spots, flashpoints,